It is officially day one of No Fap. I'm going to document my journey and hopefully it helps other people that are struggling with this type of stuff.
I don't know if I can do this anymore.
Didn't bash one out of work, so we're happy. Feeling incredible, baby!
I just finished dinner. The urges are there. It's not a good place to start, but I'm not going to do it. Simple as that.
I normally would have like more of a routine. I'm going to try and make myself really tired so I can just fall asleep like that.
Morning! Day 2. We made it through the night without choking the chicken. No urges. Happy days.
We're having to reconnect with nature.
You're lying, we did just before.
Changing the urges from choking the chicken to reconnecting with nature, so no urges today.
No beating the stick.
The urges are there again, once again. I think it's just being in this room. I guess changing that association. Hopefully we'll break the habit.
No real urges. Good start.
Urges are a little bit higher. Your environment make it easier or harder for you to do your committed things that you want to do. If you're going to bed and you're reading a book, you're not going to be thinking about these things. But if you're scrolling TikTok, constant things in your head, feeling really good so far.
Just getting back from work. Day 3, no urges today. Lots of energy, lots of mental clarity, lots of focus. And I didn't bash one out of work, so we're happy.
I'm crashing out. I'm tired. This fucking room, bro.
No real urges, but the only thing is I'm staying up later because I simply can't fall asleep as easy. My sleep's being impacted, but I would say that's probably a healthier habit. I had urges and replaced them with going for a walk. Have not jorked it yet. Grand final day, so I don't know if it's the No Fap. We just went from a club. We went and bought some more protein meals.
Immediately more energy. More focus, intention with everything that I say and the way that I do things. Ultimately, I just feel like a stronger man, to be honest, and more clarity in what I want, get other stuff, and productivity has been at its all-time high. Lots of urges today though. Like, it's really easy to not do things which are bad for you, if that makes sense. Like, I caught myself scrolling on my phone and I was like, fuck, I just get off and just have a shower, rather than just letting that happen. Like, thinking more emotionally because I'm doing something which is instinctively going against my emotions of wanting to do it.
I feel a little bit anxious. They say it's healthy to get rid of it out of your system every single week, like once a week or twice a week. So I guess going gets that health amount. I'm just trying to cut it out completely. This might cause me to have more stress. I feel like things are more built up inside of me. Yes, I feel focused, but I also feel agitated in that. So I don't know. It's interesting. Hopefully it goes away. Really happy with today. Very different to the other days. I feel way more confident. Really happy about things. Lots of energy, lots of focus, no anxiousness. I'm not craving it as much, so really happy.
I have no libido. There is no thoughts in this room except let's have a shower. So after the gym session, libido is back. So it's getting tough again. Yeah, I'm in a bit of a weird headspace right now, so just gotta not do it.
The urges are so strong, bro. Fuck. My sleep that entire night was just about sex.
Just procrastinating, go to bed, I guess.
Another thing I've noticed is when you go to bed and you watch social media, obviously there's more things on there, if you know what I'm talking about, which are gonna wanna make you do the thing. Maybe watching TV is a little bit different, but yeah, I've definitely noticed that as soon as you start going on social media, you procrastinate, go to bed more, and also makes you wanna more.
No urges.
Got sick, like pretty bad Bali belly the last like 2 days. So,
yeah. Yesterday, I genuinely thought I was gonna break it. Because I was like, bro, I just need to get over this Bali belly. I need someone to distract me. Like, I was genuinely like, I was actually thinking about like being like, okay, this is just a real thing, you know, I had to restart it and we're starting with day 1 again. But we fucking pushed through.
But yeah, the urges are a bit high because we catch up with some girls tonight and, you know, don't wanna, too early, you feel me? But after careful consideration, I'm gonna have to hold off because people that are struggling with this shit, I want to show how you can hold off no matter what good opportunity you have in front of you. So for that, I care about you guys and I'm going to sacrifice tonight. But yeah, we're holding off. You're going to be true to yourself.
Everything's amazing. No urges. Life is amazing. Michaela, how is life?
Life's good.
Life's good.
Woo!
On the way back from Bali, never felt better. So really clear headspace. Like for me, the biggest thing is I don't want to like go to bed and feel like I've missed out on the day. So like I scroll TikTok for longer, watch YouTube for longer,
Still struggling to fall asleep most nights. Maybe I need to look into ways to fall asleep faster or stop procrastinating bedtime. So
the big 2-0, just saw my mate run a marathon, and I've never felt so much clear-minded to get this shit done. So now, with the mental clarity that we have, we're gonna run a marathon. Urges are there, but it's not as strong. It's not like it's a craving, it's just like a snap. It's like, okay, get out of my brain.
still staying up later than usual. Like having that routine, putting you to sleep is probably one of the best things you can do. It's probably would be getting off my phone, but am I gonna do that? Probably not. You know, when I said I could sleep, I wish I could jog it. Day 21, the official day where you should break a bad habit. Does that work? Yes, it does. No urges in the shower. Feeling really good, really happy, and yeah, happy. Today's been very productive. I feel like an adult. Been to the dentist, been to the bank. So, I don't know, maybe this No Fap thing's making me grow like some facial hair. No urges whatsoever. So, maybe we're over the hump. Feeling good. Energy has like dropped a little bit. I didn't get this massive rush of testosterone that I had last time I did No Fap. So maybe I need to get more addicted. Is that the method for instant testosterone? Just wank like 6 times in a day and then just cut it off the next day. Could be the move. I don't know if I can do this anymore. I don't know what is happening, but my body is aching. I'm having the worst sleeps. I'm waking up feeling so tired. I'm having some really weird dreams. I don't know if this is a reason of this, but weird, really weird. Never felt like this before. So, I don't know what to do. Turns out I was just hungry because I just ate a banana and now I'm happy. Feeling really good. Had probably the most positive and productive day yet. No urges at all. We resolved some issues in my brain. We're back to smooth sailing with the sleep.
We're running. I never thought I'd run ever again in my life, but hey, since this challenge we've started running and the clarity to prioritize running. Just finished a business conference, absolutely unbelievable day. Feeling the best I've ever felt, the most clear, straight-minded, and to be honest, I feel like I've killed it. I've killed the habit. I've killed the association that I need to do it, and yeah, feeling incredible. Like a new man. Testosterone pumping. The urges are gone, everything's amazing. Feeling amazing. If I did it, I'd feel disgusted. So, happy days. Smiling, skin's amazing, life's amazing. Sleep is in the bed. Next challenge might be to improve my sleep schedule. Feeling good, feeling tired, feeling clear-minded, feeling amazing. No urges at all. Another productive day. That is 5 full productive days. No non-productivity. So if you want to increase your productivity, almost there, everybody. I'm going to continue this. Whoa! Feeling really good. Really happy with the experiment and never felt better. Feeling incredible, baby. Woo! Day 29. Woo! It is officially the end of No Fap. What are my thoughts? Absolutely. I found that it's been the most productive, the most just time efficient. Like honestly, if you just think about how much time you're spending doing it, if you did it for an hour, which would be cooked, every single day for 30 days, you get 30 hours back. You get a week's worth of work back. I've never felt so disciplined and clear-minded. I started running. I've become way more determined to achieve my goals, being more clear-minded about what I want in life and taking action straight away rather than just letting it sit. So I feel like with everything, I feel like I'm just doing harder things because you're initially just putting this hardness on you, right? You don't have to be doing No Fap. You don't have to do No Fap. But because you're saying, I'm not going to do it, you build that mental discipline. And it's just been really, really good. The first time ever that I've lost the initial, when I'm in the bathroom, I think about it. And no, it doesn't happen anymore. So the other thing is the sleep part of it. My sleep definitely did get impacted halfway through it. And eventually by the end of it has definitely improved. But I need to work on that next. That's probably gonna be next month, just working on sleep. And, you know, because some people do it before bed. It's a bad thing when you're just continuously doing it and you can't fall asleep without doing it, which is some points which I was struggling with. But overall, thoughts have been absolutely like one of the best months, most productive, most driven. I feel like just my life has just leveled up. Honestly, you're less likely to go out and because you don't need to catch up with girls or you don't need to find someone to hook up with or something like that. It just doesn't just improve a little part of your life. It just is like a domino effect because you're doing things which is harder, that you didn't need to be doing. You're gonna be doing either other hard things. You're gonna be developing, other habits, cold showers. You start training harder in the gym. You start, it's just all of this, all compounds to be such a great thing and such a great experiment. Porn addiction and, having to do that is worse than a bad habit of like smoking or drinking or something like that, because yes, they are addictive and they do stuff your dopamine receptors, but the hormone which is released when you do the deed, its brain chemistry makes it so much worse. The amount of dopamine that gets released, and also the other parts of it is just, it fucks your brain chemistry. So I would say it's one of the worst habits, which is ultimately like affecting the majority of men in the world. And when you think about back to the caveman times, the ooga booga times, how weak is it that we have to, instead of finding a woman, just bash one out in the middle of the day? How disgusting is that when you think about that? In traditional terms, you go out and you find a partner, and it actually makes you go out and find partners which are meaningful. But I feel like I've lost like a chain that's on my leg, I'm just taking another vice off me, I feel like if you do this, it's just like becoming more human, more back to real dopamine rather than artificial dopamines and that type of stuff, and ultimately you become a more pure human being. So with that being said, I'm going to continue doing this. If you guys want to try this out, I would highly recommend it. It is hard, definitely, and it's the first time I've been able to walk in the bathroom and not have to even think about it. So really, happiness has improved. Overall, just life has improved. And yeah, with that being said, thank you all so much for watching. Comment down below what I should do for the next 30 days. Is it, no alcohol, improving my sleep, taking another vice off of me, improving my sleep quality, and that ultimately improves my life even further? Is it, I don't know, any other self-development stuff that you guys want me to try out? Comment them down below and I'll have a look, and maybe we'll do that. Ultimately, it's improved my life and it did have a vice on me. So if anyone else is struggling with this, I would highly recommend doing it. But thank you all so much for watching. Hope you're all having an amazing day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.